cinema matinee. I ain't got $7.50 to pay. Everybody now.
They say that this movie is based on a true story. Exactly. It means two things. One, somebody's living in a creepy, spooky house, and they say, you know something? I can pull some hoax and get a lot of publicity and maybe some money out of it.
Right.
Or two, somebody's living on top of a cemetery, a funeral home, or somebody's died in the place.
Right.
And their imaginations have started running away with them. And they say, my house is haunted. And then maybe they're lucky enough where somebody actually believes that and they make a movie about it. Virginia Madsen, she plays a woman named Sarah Campbell. And the movie opens up with her making this road trip with her son. The kid has cancer, and they're traveling miles back and forth.
It sucks to be that kid.
Oh, man, for treatment at a clinic.
Yeah.
The mom says, you know what? To hell with this. We're going to buy a house. Like, that's not too far away.
Right. So of course they get to the house and it's a dump. It's a huge, scary mess.
Oh yeah, and there was a crematorium downstairs.
There's a crematorium.
and it was a funeral parlor before. We'll take it.
We'll take it. We need it now. We need to buy. Oh, the dead people on the walls. I don't care. I need a house. I need a roof.
Now we see movies where they have one or two jump scares. You know, person's walking up to a window, like cat jumps up to the window, and what do we say all the time? He's like, man, that's bullshit. I really can't stand it when your scares relies on a loud noise. How many times did we see it's not even like a scary jump.
No.
It's a shadow walking by in front of the camera in the background.
It's a shadow. It's one of the characters like opening up a damn cabinet door. I'm sure this movie set a record for jump scares. It's going to be in the Guinness Book of World Records. It has to be.
You open up the Guinness Book of World Records, the article jumps out. Boom! Damn, man. They move the rest of the kids over, and the husband says, you know, well, I'm going to be going back and forth, but you guys go ahead. And hey, look, it's only a matter of time before the goes down.
The house starts making farting noises and going crazy, and then the kid starts having these weird visions of a kid that used to live in the house before him.
Yeah. Well, apparently he ain't got normal cancer. He's got the kind of cancer that makes you see ghosts. But what do? Like most white people in these movies,
let's hang out. Let's have a party.
Let's stay here
until the house actually like grows legs and starts running around. Yeah.
I think that this is a horrible cliche. I think white people will run from haunted houses just as, like anybody else. Exactly. That is a stereotype that we got to get out of.
That has to end now.
Yeah, I think white people will run like Shaggy and Scooby-Doo out of that house.
With that crazy noise.
The director of this is a guy named Peter Cornwell. I think he's good with actors, but I think the script was weak. I think he wanted to bring some human drama to this, but this is a movie that just didn't fit. I mean, the whole thing about the alcoholic father, you could have taken that out.
It had no purpose. Yeah, I don't need to know he's an abusive father. What does that do to forward the story?
I did like when you finally got some sort of reveal as to what was happening, because I like the effects that happened with it. It all revolves around this kid who was also a vessel for ghosts back before, I guess, everybody died in his house.
Yeah. Vessel to have these crazy ghosts manifest themselves into this ectoplasm. We're not talking about the kind of ectoplasm you've seen in Ghostbusters.
They were reading a book and they said this kid had the ability to conjure up ghosts in the form of ectoplasm, and it would come through every orifice of his body.
Oh.
Now, when you say that, you know what that means? That means that your hairy ass is a portal for ghosts. The ghost is looking back at the person whose ass is coming out. Both of y'all looking at each other like, damn, that's nasty.
You're coming out and your head gets hit by a couple of balls.
I didn't really like the part where the CG ghost popped up, but I love haunted house movies where near the end, the house just says, you know what, I'm going to go crazy. So I did like the ending where it was just complete chaos. I mean, there was a moment I did feel scared, like this is my worst nightmare. We're like trying to leave a haunted house and every door is closing and won't let me out. I'm gonna give it a low rental.
I have to give this movie a big you because
damn.
Yeah, they're good actors, but the dialogue that they're giving is atrocious. The scenes they would linger on with these jump scares.
I'll tell you what though, man, I do not think that this movie is giving the right message to women, because you got a woman who cannot she cannot leave two abusive relationships. I mean, it's the kind of woman you'd be like, okay, you got a black eye, and do not tell me that you ran into a doorknob. And it's like, no, a doorknob did hit me. First my husband hit me, then the house knocked the shit out of me too.